The employment market charted an average yearly salary growth of 3.2%. This is according to a recently released salary report by Jobstreet Malaysia. We speak to Managing Director Vic Sithasanan to discuss if the country's job market recovery is on track.
We definitely see and observe that there's a lot more hiring activity in the market. So that's definitely good news for everyone. And I think that's kind of, it's really accelerated since MCO regulations and, the restrictions that were in place have been lifted. We definitely see a lot more activity. In terms of the salary increase, it's very interesting because some job specializations definitely have noted an increase in salary, and some quite large increases in salary, but there've definitely been some that have actually dropped in salary as well. So let me just give you a couple of examples. So if you look at, in terms of just the ones that have increased in salary, actually GLC or government-linked companies and their jobs actually saw the biggest jump in terms of salary. So 63% increase year on year. And other positions where we do see an increase in job activity, so a lot more people putting up job placements, say in sales and marketing, but unfortunately we've seen a reduction in salary as well. So, but overall, when we look at the entire market, there's definitely been an increase in salaries year on year by 3.2%.
The pandemic has quickened the digital shift. Vic said talents must upskill and reskill to keep up with the future of work.
That all types of work no longer will exist in the future. So I think in terms of just upskilling and reskilling should just be something that we look into on an ongoing basis. We are always keeping a view of what's coming into the market, so we're aware of any new technology, even things like the metaverse from Facebook and what that means to us, in the business where we advertise. So all of these things are important for us to be abreast with what's happening. So I think upskilling, reskilling, retooling is something that from now onwards should be a day-to-day. I mean, it should be something that we always think about, and we definitely activate and personally do that.
Vic says Malaysia's employment market is to undergo some changes as the country transitions to the endemic phase.
So I don't think things are going back to where it was. So even people working in hybrid situations or still using a lot of digital tools is going to be the norm. So that's definitely something to look forward to, as well as I think there were recent announcements of minimum wage being increased to 1,500 ringgit a month, reduction of the number of hours that you're legally permitted to work in a week. All of these things are really very forward-thinking changes that are happening in the market. So that's definitely something very, very exciting for us to look forward to moving into the endemic phase.